Section 2 girls volleyball. This is the home opener for the Upper St. Clair Panthers. Date of this contest, victorious over Canada Middle High School at a 1-0 record. This will be the Ringgold Rams' first match of the season. And first, the starting lineups. First, the Ringgold Rams. A sophomore, number 8, center Tori Howentall. Defensive specialist, the junior, number 5, Becca Robish. Outside hitter, junior, number 10, Liz D'Amico. The libero, number 21, and junior, Jordan Grishler. Playing the middle, junior, number 11, Shayna Musser. Also middle hitter, number 7, junior, Roxanne Oglesby. Defensive specialist, senior, number 6, Rachel Jubik. Senior outside hitter, number 1, Samantha Helmenthaler. And senior outside hitter, number 3, Kelly Bequette. The Ringgold Rams are coached by head coach Mark Briscoe. He's assisted by Sharon Goldberg. And for your 2010 varsity girls volleyball Upper St. Clair Panthers. Tonight, first the non-starters. Number 9, a middle hitter, Elena Taylor. Number 20, sophomore Anna Siegfried. Number 1, Sarah Kelly Reynolds, a sophomore. Junior, number 5, Shannon McCullough. Junior, number 8, Tara Williams. And senior, number 4, libero, Chris McGailey. And tonight's starting lineup. A freshman outside hitter, number 18, Sydney Slater. Junior, number 16, Caitlin Allendine. Junior, defensive specialist, number 3, Alyssa Ardolino. Number 17, playing the middle, junior, Kelsey Mexico. Outside hitter, junior, number 11, Maggie Slowey. Junior, number 12, Rachel Hass. And senior center, number 2 tonight, Rachel Jones. Your 2010 Panthers girls volleyball. The Panthers were coached by head coach and grand spanking new United States citizen, Yoko Nagai. She's assisted by Becky Myers and Melissa Ferguson. Your officials for tonight's contest, the number 1 official on the left, here's the crowd. That's Joe Joe Hardiman. The number 2 official here at the scorer's bench is Andrew Snyder.
Keep it down, please.
Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome back to Upper St. Clair High School, to girls volleyball, and to season 2010. My name is Kevin McGahey, back with you for the voiceover tonight. Joe Kavrich doing the camera work. And this is opening night, at least at home, for the girls Upper St. Clair Lady Panthers volleyball squad. Tonight we host the Rams of Ringgold High School. Panthers already with one match in hand over Cannon Mac. That was a 3-0 Tuesday night. They come in with a 1-0 record. Ringgold yet to play. And the Ringgold Rams draw first blood. With it, it goes way over the back line. We'll get the lineup set here in just a minute. Just a little tap, 4 hits actually called. It's a brand spanky new fresh-faced lineup for the Lady Panthers. And we will go over them. Not a lot of names left from last year. Only 2 seniors on the squad. Only one of those starting tonight. And that's her right there. Number 2, Rachel Jones, the setter. Number 17, that is junior Kelsey Mahenko. To the left side, number 1 for the Ringgold Rams. Hits it. It is recovered by the Panthers. Samantha Helmenthal is number 1, and that one goes down right in front of libero, number 21, Jordan Drischler. And that is the first point for the Lady Panthers. Number 7 back to the serving line. That is Alyssa Ardolino. That one goes long. Panthers spent a little bit too much time in the weight room, looks like so far. That's 2 that have gone way beyond the end line. It's a 3-1 early Ringgold Ram lead. Heavily over the top of Ardolino, and that one just drops right in front of number 18. That's a freshman, Sydney Slater. She's a 5'8" outside hitter. We'll be seeing a lot of her this year. It's unusual for Coach Yoko Nagao to start a freshman, but there is one. There's one that goes way long. That was off the hands of number 8 for the Ringgold Rams. That's sophomore Tori Helmentaler. Caitlin Ollendijk, number 16, with his St. Clair serve. A little left side tap, and that 4 hit called there. Yeah, we thought that was going over the net from the 3rd hit. It ended up not doing that, and that little error caught the little violation, gives the Panthers a point. Caitlin Ollendijk again with the St. Clair serve. Hard driving serve. Now the right side. Hard hit and lands just in. Well, everybody thought that was headed wide into the crowd. It was not. Landed just inside the sideline, and it's a 5-3 Ram lead. As you well know, if you've seen any of these telecasts, boys and girls, this is rally scoring. A point is scored on every single serve. A set, they're called. A set goes to 25 points. It's a best-of-5 match. First team to win 3 sets wins the match. That was a foot fault. Could see it from back here. That was off the hands of number 1 for the Ringgold Rams, Samantha Helmentaler. She's a senior. And the foot fault gives the side out and point to the Lady Panthers. Anyway, the scoring goes, if you have to win a set by 25, you have to win that by 2 points. If there is a 5th set, that one only goes to 15, and we'll do a lot more about that as time marches on tonight. And yet another long serve. They're off the hands of the freshman, Sydney Slater. And Ringgold maintains a 2-point lead. It's 6-4, still way early in the contest. Another long, my goodness, wow. This has got to be a little opening night jitters for both squads, as a lot of hits and serves that go along. They'll have that solved by the end of the night. This is number 17, Kelsey Mahenko for the Panthers. That one was also going wide, but it turns out to be a service ace for Kelsey Mahenko. First for her, first of the match. And she will get the serve right back. Panthers now have knotted it up. It's 6-all here in set number 1. Pop to the front line and just pooched over. Right back to the left side. That's Maggie Slowey. Comes from a famous Upper St. Clair lineage. You'll hear a lot of her tonight. She's the one senior on the squad. Kelsey Mahenko from the back. Whoa! Just off a couple of hands. I think everybody thought that was going to come with power. It did not. It sort of just edged its way over the net. It found a spot in the middle, and it's the first kill of the night for Kelsey Mahenko. Hard driving serve. Goes over the sideline and back. Returned by the Rams. Kelsey got to it, but hit it down instead of up, and that was a nice little attack by the Ringgold Rams. They knock things back up at 7-all. Little jump serve, and a good one too. That fell right at the feet of Alyssa Ardolino. Hard driving little jump serve, very nicely done by the Rams. It's number 6, that's actually a senior Rachel Jubik. for Ringgold, and they grab the lead back at 8-7. Still real early. We're in set number 1 of this best-of-5 match. Heavy topspin serve. To the left side, Maggie slowly with power, but off the tip. And headed right back by the Rams off number 3. Again, they're letting that go. Probably should have gotten a little closer to that one. That was Kelly Beckwith, the senior, number 3 for Ringgold, and that 2-point lead is back at 9-7. Little jump serve again. Alyssa Ardolino handles it nicely. Left side, Maggie Slowey gets a shot, and down it goes. Maggie Slowey. Maggie Slowey, her first kill tonight. This is Rachel Jones. My goodness, the sophomore hammers that one about 12 feet long. Maybe it's a case of not having enough gravity on that side of the net, but these serves are flying out of here so far. And recovered by the Rams. Alyssa Ardolino now to the setter. Rachel Jones, left side, Maggie Slowey, and that lands. Called out. Well, this is when I wish we had high definition and instant replay. I have neither. It looked into me, but called out. And another one flies long. My goodness. They're seriously trying a little too hard on these serves, but in any case, substitution now. Number 5 heads off the floor. That was a substitution I forgot to get a hold of before. That was Shannon McCullough. She's a junior defensive specialist, number 5. We'll see her again because she subs for Sydney Slater. Just tapped, just barely over the net by number 12. That's Rachel Hast. She's a junior. Her first kill tonight. Panthers clawing in there, hanging in there. It's 11-10 Rams. Well, it looks like the Rams ought to get a different line judge in there because that one has missed 2 calls just now. But it looks like it went out, side out, and point to the Rams. And a hard driving serve by the libero. Number 21, junior Jordan Drischler. 2 aces tonight so far for the Rams. Panthers have 1, and they now stretch the lead to 13-10, the largest of the match so far. We're still early in set number 1. Alyssa Ardolino. And right back to Alyssa. She just pops it over, keeps the ball in play. Little short set. She digs for that one. Nicely done by Alyssa. Maggie Slowey to the back line. And that one sails long. Gift for the Panthers. We will take it. And Alyssa Ardolino to the back row for the serve. Panthers trail by 2, 13-11 Rams. Nice hard drive, but dug out of there by Rachel Jones, and it is still in play to the left side now. Off the Panther tip, pop back up. Back in one more, and over it goes. Rachel Jones into the net, and that should do it. That was very nicely done. Thought that was going to be hammered down by the Panthers anyway. It didn't go quite far enough, and it's 13-12. Panthers crawl back within 1. Alyssa Ardolino again, little hop serve. Hard driving number, handled by the Rams. Left side into the net. And we're all tied up again. It is 13-all. Remember, we played at 25, and you have to win it by 2. This is set number 1. Alyssa Ardolino once again. 3 in a row. Let's see if she can keep this string going. Little short set. Dug out of there by Rachel Jones, and still in play. And once they get in that net, they are tough to get out. Brilliant dig by Rachel Jones to keep that one alive, and the Panthers scratch back to another lead. It's 14-13, and it's 4 serves in a row for Alyssa Ardolino. Little short back set, nice little play, but Ringgold was ready for it. And they're popping the ball back in play. Right side. And that's the first successful kill of her career for freshman Elena Kaler. Sydney Slater, rather. My mistake. Sydney Slater, number 18. from the left side. And a nice block, but it goes out of bounds. It's got to land inbounds. Point for Ringgold, and now they're back within one. The Panthers, though, with a 1-point lead at 15-14. Kelsey Mahenko off the hands. Oh my goodness, almost recovered. They went off the hands of number 21, Jordan Drishler, and Kelsey Mahenko with her second kill. 2-point lead for the Panthers now, 16-14. Off the St. Clair block, Kelsey Mahenko. Right place, right time, right result. And the Panthers have stretched out a 3-point lead at 17-14. That string of serves by Alyssa Ardolino has brought the Panthers back from a hole in the ground. And sure enough, it's a 3-point advantage as Ringgold and Coach Mark Risco take their first timeout. Kills have been spread out pretty widely so far. Kelsey Mahenko, number 17, has 2. Maggie Slowey, the junior, has 1. Rachel Hast, number 12, she's got 1. Sydney Slater, the freshman, number 18, also just has 1 as well. 5 total so far. 1 service ace for the Panthers. That's off the hands of Kelsey Mahenko a little bit earlier, and she's got the only real successful block for a point. And the defense has perked up a little bit here. Looks like the Panthers have solved some of these rather long serving woes, and the defense is what's gotten them this lead right now at 17-14, 8 points to go in set number 1. Caitlin Olendijk, the junior, with the serve. The left side, Alyssa Ardolino brings that back. From the left side, that is Slater again with the attack. It is Ringgold. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I saw the official signal. It was an offside. Well, a foot slipped over the line by Ringgold. It's a violation. Point for the Panthers and a 4-point lead. Now Caitlin Olendijk again with the serve. Little back set to Ringgold and off the Kelsey Mahenko block. Down in front of the scorer's bench. Ringgold gets the side out and 1 back. Substitution now to number 4 on the floor. This is senior libero. Well, she only plays libero. She'll play defense tonight. Krista Gailey. First time we've seen her tonight. One of only 2 seniors on the squad, and she probably should have dived for that one. That is a service ace off the hands of number 1 Samantha Helmentaler for the Rams. Their 3rd ace tonight. Little jump serve again. Another hard driving serve. Alyssa Ardolino gets it right back. And well placed on that little place block by the Ringgold Rams. And 2 in a row gets them right back to within 1. It's 18-17 Panthers. Another service ace. Krista Gailey, fresh off the bench. That's a 4-point run, actually, for the Rams. And Chris lets another one go. She really should be diving for these balls. And Coach Yoko Nagao calls a quick timeout to break that run. That's a quick run. Quick run of 5 points the Ringgold Rams put together there, including 2 very nice service aces that fell right at the feet of the back row. Still plenty of time left to get out of this one. It's just a hole the Panthers did not want to be in. 19-18 the current score for the Rams of Ringgold High School. Let's see if Yoko Nagao leaves Krista Gailey in. Yes, she does. It's just a matter of Krista deciding to go after these because it looks like those serves are going to come. Oh, they've switched up a little bit. Nope, Krista is back in the corner again. But my guess is the serve's going to come right her way again. There's a wide open slot right in front of her. Alyssa Ardolino may be covering. And that one called out. That one, I thought, landed on the back line, but who am I? I'm sitting here 17 rows back in the stands. It works out for the Panthers. 19 all as we get now into the interesting part of the set. You get to 20 and things get really interesting. Well, there's one of those serves again. Number 5 is junior Shannon McCullough. And the Rams with the advantage now at 20-19. Hard driving serve, and well, the serving gods giveth, and they do taketh away. And there it is, a little tit for tat, and we're right back where we were a second ago, tied up at 20. With junior Kelsey Mahenko and a hard driving serve off a wrist, and not going to come back. That's a service, another ace for Kelsey Mahenko, her second for the Panthers. And the Panthers with a 1-point lead, 21-20, and Coach Risco will take his second timeout. He only gets 2 per set. And I'm sure he's thinking, don't let this thing slip away after they fought back from a 4-point hold themselves to take the lead. It is 21-20 Panthers. Nothing much has changed in the kills department. It's still 2 for Kelsey Mahenko, 1 Maggie Slowey, Rachel Hast has 1, and Sydney Slater, the freshman, also with 1. The defense let up just a shade, and the Panthers let the Ringgold Rams back in. This is a Section 2 contest, by the way. This one counts in the standings. The first matches were 2 nights ago when the Upper St. Clair Panthers traveled to Canon McMillan High School and came away with a 3-0 victory down there. Ringgold, this is their first match of the season. Each section has 7 teams in it, so not everybody can play on the same night. They seem to have a pretty decent squad. Both these teams are picks of the MSA Sports Network's Hot 21 in girls volleyball. MSA Sports is broadcasting this match tonight. We hope you have a look at that. That is off the hands of number 3, senior Kelly Beckwith. And we're all tied up at 21. Kelly Beckwith earned that one on a hard slicing attack. Rachel Jubic, senior number 6, and that's a service ace. Lands right at the feet of Alyssa Ardolino. And that is 6 aces in this set already for the Ringgold Rams. And they got a 1-point lead, 22-21. Jump serve goes into the net. There you go again. Those serving gods. Yes here, no there, and we are tied up at 22. Now this gets interesting because what happens is if we get to 24 all, we play extra points until someone does win it by 2. It'd be great if the Panthers came through with 3 right now. And that is the way it's done. That's Rachel Hast at the net. That was an overpass on the Ringgold back line. It went right to the net. That gives the other offensive frontline players the real advantage. Panthers took advantage, and now it is a 23-22 1-point Panther lead. Goes long again off the hands of Rachel Jones. Kelly Beckwith with the Ringgold serve. Beckwith, sorry. And from the left side off a tip. Rachel Jones pops it up, and Maggie Slowey from the left side off a tip. One more, and Ringgold will get this one back. Alyssa Ardolino pops it up to the center. Maggie Slowey again just touches it over, and it's right into the block and comes right back. Ringgold now with a 1-point advantage. The interesting thing is the receiving team has the advantage in volleyball if they can get a good bump set attack. That did not happen, and Ringgold comes away with set number 1 by a 25-23 score. There's still plenty of volleyball left tonight. Stay with us, everybody. We'll be right back for set number 2. We are back. It is time for set number 2. It was only a couple of milliseconds for you. We got a nice 3-minute break out of this. Kevin McGahee's my name. Joe Cavrich is my videographer tonight. And this is opening night of 2010 Upper St. Clair Girls Volleyball. And you just saw the visiting Ringgold Rams take away set number 1, 25-23 in a tight match. Seesawed back and forth. Nobody led by more than 4 points through that entire exercise. We'll see what the Panthers have in store. There was some pretty decent serving by the Ringgold Rams in that set. They had 7 aces. That's an unusual number. You don't usually see that many aces in a high school varsity match like this at the AAA level, but there it is. And you're now introduced to all this 2010 Upper St. Clair team. Let's see if there's any changes. Yes, there is a change. Number 20 is on the floor. That is Anna Siegfried. She's a sophomore for her first playing time of the season. This will be Rachel Jones starting off with the St. Clair serve. St. Clair had some serving issues in the first set, going long on a lot of occasions. Ringgold figured that out early on. Sort of a low set, not much Ringgold could do with that. Let's see what the Panthers can do. Anna Siegfried pops it over, and Maggie Slowey just dumps it over the net. Handled, yes indeed, by Ringgold. Comes right back, and it looks like she'll be the setter in this, and that's a double hit. Yeah, that's sort of one of the finer points of volleyball. Anna's got to hit that ball simultaneously with two hands with no spin on it. She imparted too much of a spin on it. That is a violation, and it's side out and point for Ringgold. Number 8 is sophomore Tori Helmenthaler. She'll start off with the first Ringgold serve, leading 1-0 here in set number 2. Another substitution, Anna Siegfried goes off. Number 1 is on the floor. That's sophomore Kelly Reynolds. Back to the back corner. Pops right back to the little back set to the right side into the Rachel Hast block. From the left side off the Panther tip. Still in play, Kelsey Mahenko. Now Maggie Slowey. Keeping that ball alive. A little short set, but into the Rachel Hast block. A little bit of this time, and a long hit, number 7. That's Roxanne Oglesby. She's a junior for Ringgold. Sails way long. Panthers get the side out and the point, and it's an early 1-1 tie here in set number 2 of this best-of-5 match. Hard driving, knuckling serve. Not much Ringgold will be able to do about it. Yeah, that's a lift call. Another one of those finer points. Sort of like palming in basketball. If you've seen these matches before, you can't get your hand underneath that and move it up. It's got to be hit, usually with a fist. With an open hand, that's a lift and a violation, and the Panthers get the point. Maggie Slowey with a serve into the net. And we're tied up at 2. Jump serve, and a good one by number 1. That's Samantha Helmenthaler for Ringgold. On the left side, again, the blocking is good by the Panthers. They're popping up and slowing that ball down in time to get it. That one's off the net, not off a hand. And still in play, Kelsey Mahenko to... And it still does not drop. Off of Sydney Slater. Little tap over and recovered. Nicely covered by Rachel Jones. And there's another hard driving one. That one came off of the block sideways. Rachel Jones lunged for it. She needs arms that are about 3 inches longer, but that did not figure in this time. Number 1 again for the Ringgold Rams, Samantha Helmenthaler, with that serve at a 1-point lead at 3-2. Jump serve, hard driving serve. Rachel Jones picks it up. Rachel Hast does not put it down. From the back row. That one does the Rachel Hast. With her 3rd kill tonight to lead all Panthers, Lady Panthers rather, and we're tied up at 3 in set number 2. Rachel Hast, by virtue of that, well, it's just a rotation time. She gets the kill and the serve. Hard driving serve, but wide, goes out of bounds. Point and side out to the Rams. 4-3, Ringgold leads. Number 5 to the back row, that's Becca Robish. She is a junior for the Ringgold Rams. Good serve, brought back by Maggie Slowey. Alyssa Ardelino also that double hit. You saw that just a minute ago. Hard to see on the TV screen really, but that ball rolled off the back of her fingers with a lot of spin on it. Double hits the call, the violation, and the point to Ringgold. Short serve just over the net. Little back set, and Kelsey Mahenko got the kill. I love that play. That's the slide play where the middle hitter comes and slinks around behind the setter. The other team expects the set to be going forward. It ends up being a back set. Kelsey Mahenko put the doggone thing away. Still a 5-4 Ringgold lead and still a long serve. Looks like the Panthers don't quite have that solved yet. That was Kelly Reynolds, number 1, the sophomore. Ringgold with a 2-point lead they had most of last match. This is the good server for Ringgold. Number 6, Rachel Jubik, has a very nice jump serve. Alyssa Ardolino handles it. Short set, and Kelsey Mahenko, well, a little too short. Kelsey had a good beat on it, but it wasn't quite high enough for her to kill it. And it's a 3-point Ringgold lead at 7-4. Another good serve. Rachel Jones just tapping the ball over the net. It's recovered by Ringgold. That back line's doing some good covering. For Ringgold, left side. Caitlin Olendyke pushed it over the net. Ringgold gets it right back again. And that was well placed by Kelly Beckwith, the senior, number 3 for Ringgold. And they've got the largest lead of the night, their largest lead of the night at 8-4. Alyssa Ardolino. Kelsey Mahenko off the block and down. That's how it's supposed to work. Kelsey Mahenko now with 4 kills, leading the team side out and point for the Panthers. It's 8-5 Rams. Caitlin Olendyke with the serve. It was, well, interesting. Left to bounce off the basketball rim. You're allowed to do that. Into place block. Put down and away by Rachel Jones. The overpass went right to the net where Rachel Jones was waiting with eyes big as teacups. Works out for the Panthers. Back within 2. It's 8-6 Rams. Yeah, short set and a good idea, but didn't work. Shayna Musser, number 11, had a notion to shove that one over the net. It didn't quite work out. 4 hits is the call, and Caitlin Olendyke has strung 3 successful serves in a row, back-to-back. See if she can make it 4. Off the block. The blocking is good for the Panthers. Right side, Rachel Jones off the Ringgold block that time. And from the back row, Alyssa Ardolino. Rachel Jones left side. Maggie Slowey gets it right back. Again, Maggie Slowey off the tip. Handled by the Rams. Very nice defense being played by the Rams tonight. Maggie Slowey again a 3rd time. Still can't get the ball down. Alyssa Ardolino with a tremendous dig. And the put away by Kelsey Mahenko. 5 kills for Kelsey Mahenko. 4 successful serves in a row by Caitlin Olendyke. And one of the best volleys we've seen tonight in this tight match. Left side into the St. Clair block. Net violation. It's the first time we've seen that tonight. You may not touch the net under any circumstances except a follow-through on an attack. Panthers got into the net. Violation sends a point and side out to the Panthers. Substitution, another new player on the floor. First time we've seen her tonight. This is Tara Williams, number 8, and she gets the dig right off the bat. The servers are testing, when these new players come in, the servers are testing us. And that time it did not work out. Well, they ended up with a point, but not on the basis of testing the new player. Alyssa Ardolino. And Maggie Slowey. 2 kills tonight for Maggie after a frustrating volley just a second ago. Panthers still trail by 1. Kelsey Mahenko, Jr. with a serve. Oh, that one was going long. But Kelly Beckwith didn't get alligator arms quite fast enough. It touches her, lands out, and that is a service ace for Kelsey Mahenko. 3 for the team, all from Kelsey tonight. Make that 4. Well, that had to have fooled Becca Robish. It's probably one of those Hoyt Wilhelm knuckleballs, and the Panthers grabbed the first lead of set number 2, if my memory's correct. Little top spin serve from the back row. Nice hard driving attack, and Tara Williams does get it over. Nicely dug out of it by, well, that first one was by Shannon McCullough. Had a terrific dig there, but it did not result in a Panther point. Jordan Drischler with the Ringgold serve. Maggie Slowey keeping the ball in play, all tied up at 11 in set number 2. Kelsey Mahenko overpass, but not handled exactly by Ringgold. Samantha Hellman-Taller drew a beat on it. and walloped it into the St. Clair bench. 1 point lead for the Panthers at 12-11. Rachel Jones. Decent serve comes right back to the Panthers. Tara Williams pops it up. Shannon McCullough. Rachel has just tapped it over. Not enough on it. Did not fool the Rams. Now let's see what Maggie Slowey can do off a tip. That Ringgold defense is really quite good. Rachel Haas just tapping the ball over the net. No power, but the ball is still alive. Tara Williams now. Maggie Slowey again gets it off the block and down. Finally, Maggie Slowey. 3 kills and a 2-point Panther lead at 13-11. Panthers' largest of set number 2. Senior Rachel Jones dug out of there and returned again by the Rams. Shannon McCullough just taps it over on the second ball. Oh, it's just in front of Kelsey. That block actually slowed up the ball just enough that Kelsey Mahenko's timing was off. Substitution number 10 on the floor, Liz D'Amico. First time I've called her name tonight for the Ringgold Rams. Serve by number 8, Tori Helmenthaler. Tara Williams gets it over and just out. A little bit too hard, and that ties set number 2 up at 13. Tori Helmenthaler again, but into the net this time. Panthers will take that gift and the 1-point lead. Now let's see if the Panthers can hold this. Substitution, Kaylin Olendijk, number 16, back on the floor for the Panthers. Tara Williams, the junior, Tara Williams, to the bench. Maggie Slowey, junior, with the nice, easy serve. Kelsey Mahenko, Shannon McCullough, and Rachel Jones over the top, and handled by Ringgold. Off the tip and out of bounds. Oh, it's off the net. Not off a hand. I thought that one was off a hand. It was indeed off the net, so it belongs to the Panthers. Good for us. It's a 15-13 lead. That's the first chance I've gotten to summarize some statistics as we've gone along here. This has been a close match the entire evening long. As you saw, Ringgold took away set number 1, 25-23. After that was tied at 23, and right now the Panthers with a 2-point lead, the largest of set number 2. Kelsey Mahenko leading all St. Clair attackers with 5 kills. Maggie Slowey, number 11, and Rachel Haas, number 12, tied for second with 3. Rachel Jones, a senior, number 2, has 1. Sydney Slater, the freshman, number 18, also has 1. 4 service aces for the Panthers, all off the serving prowess of Kelsey Mahenko, number 17. 7 aces so far for the Ringgold Rams, all of those in set number 1. Defense has been excellent with the girls on the floor digging after these balls. Alyssa Ardolino has 2 of those. Rachel Jones 1, Tara Williams, number 8, 1, and Shannon McCullough also with 1. You've got to get on the floor after these balls, and those digs are as important as anything in keeping these rallies alive, and it's Maggie Slowey to the back row with a 2-point Panther lead. Off the block, and Maggie Slowey picks it up. It's one more hit to Caitlin Olendijk. Had a notion. But wallop that one into the net. It's a side-out end point for Ringgold. Panthers still lead by 1. It's 15-14 here in set number 2. Hard serve by Samantha Helmenthaler. Recovered, and Rachel Haas takes a shot at it, and she does get it back. Helmenthaler again. Shannon McCullough to Kaylin Olendijk with power, and recovered. That back row of Ringgold's still picking up on all these balls. Short set, and Rachel Haas off the little short set, and Rachel Haas with power to the back left corner. 2-point lead Panthers, and Alyssa Ardolino wearing the libero jersey. She's a junior defensive specialist with that serve, top spin number. And from the back row, no power for Ringgold. Let's see what the Panthers can use this, and Rachel Jones to Shannon McCullough. A little back set to Kelsey Mahenko, handled again not handled by Ringgold. Well, the problem with that one was it got too close to the net on the Ringgold side. They're very, very difficult to handle and dig out of there if they get over the front row's head and into the net. 3-point Panther lead, make that a 2-point Panther lead. A little short one by Alyssa Ardolino. I know she wished she had that one back. But the Panthers still a 2-point lead at 17-15. The set goes to 25. Good choice for Maggie Slowey to suddenly reel in those arms. And the lead is back to 3. Shannon McCullough. Beg your pardon, Kelly Reynolds is number 1. Kelly Reynolds, my error. Sorry about that, Kelly. Kelly Reynolds, a sophomore, with that St. Clair serve, handled by, off the St. Clair block. Goes backwards, Lisa Ardolino puts it forward, one more hit. Rachel Jones dumps it right to the back corner. Well, that's got to be the world's slowest kill, but it works. We'll take them like we can get them. 2 kills tonight for Rachel Jones and Kelly Reynolds back to the back row, and the Panthers with a 4-point lead at 19-15. From the back row, Reynolds again, Maggie Sloy from the back row, handled by Ringgold at the net. That was just a timing play. It was actually a very nice set by Tori Helmenthaler, but Liz D'Amico took a whale at it and missed it. Kelly Reynolds again. Panthers with a 5-point lead and no power for Ringgold. Let's see what the Panthers can do. There's the set. Caitlin Olendijk off of the Kelly Reynolds set. Wow, and suddenly the Panthers have come alive after a fairly lackluster most of this second set, and the Panthers get in pretty good shape here with a 6-point lead at 21-15. And the kills have been spread out pretty well tonight. Kelsey Mahenko still leads the entire team with 6, but there's 6 different players who are all involved in the offense tonight. That's a pretty decent weapon to have. That some teams just have a one-trick pony, a one-person go-to guy for all these attacks, but the Panthers seem to have 6 different people they can rely on to get this job done. Now, Ringgold has let a couple of balls in. They weren't letting go in the first part of this set. But right now it's working out for the Panthers. This is just where you want to be as you get to 20-point territory. You want to have that little cushion of points to carry you through to the end of the set. Let's see what Kelly Reynolds now can do. She's had a pretty nice run here. There won't be any power out of this one for Ringgold. Yes, indeed, they just pop it over. Now what can the Panthers do? Reynolds again with a short set. A little too short for Kelsey Mahenko to do much with. No power. Rachel Jones off the block. Ringgold still comes up with a block by Kelsey Mahenko. And that one sails long off a tip. Yes, was tip. Tip called off of one of the Panthers' hands. Even though it sailed out of bounds, it went off a Panther player. And now this is kind of dangerous. This server did us some damage last time. This is Rachel Jubick, the senior number 6. She's got a really nice jump serve, and there it is. It's a nice high balloon ball that time. Kelly Reynolds and Kelsey Mahenko still right at the Ringgold players. Oh, and that lands right in the middle of the defensive donut hole. Little confusion on the St. Clair side. Still a comfortable 4-point lead at 21-17. Maggie Slowey. Kelly Reynolds to Rachel Jones, but right at Jordan Drischler. Caitlin Olendijk, a little too hard again. Well, you like to see them hit the ball, but a lot of these are sailing wide right now when the Panthers need to be putting the Ringgold Rams away. No serve, no serve. You're allowed to do that if you don't like the way the toss went. You can't catch it. You can let it drop. Come on, can the Panthers get this one now? Rachel Jones with, yes, indeed, Rachel Jones with power just to the right of Jordan Drischler, and Rachel Jones 3 kills. Panthers get the side out and the point. Substitution now. Caitlin Olendijk goes out. Tara Williams comes in, and she will be right back for the serve. 4-point lead, 22-18, and lands just wide to the near side here. I know Tara had a good notion to have that one land on the sideline. It didn't. And this will be Kelly Beckwith the senior, doing the serving for Ringgold with a 3-point Panther lead at 22-19 here in set number 2. Rotation error called. Another final point of the game. The girls have to be set up in order across the front and across the back and back to front. And somebody was standing in the wrong slot. Probably just lined up a little wrong. Violation gives a Ringgold Rams another point. Maggie Slowey comes up short. Oh my goodness. Panthers had a 6-point lead at 21-15 just a minute ago, and the Rams have eaten up all but one of that. It's 22-21 Panthers. Kelly Beckwith with the Ringgold serve. Tara Williams digs it out of there. Back set to Maggie Slowey, and down right to the back right corner. Maggie Slowey well placed with her 4th successful kill. 23-21 Panthers with a 2-point lead. Now can the ladies finish it out here and capture set number 2? Kelsey Mahenko, 4 service aces so far. Just touched over and not covered by the Panthers. That's how you expect those teams to come over with power, not to have just a little dink and dunk shot, but it worked for the Rams. They're back within 1. Jordan Drischler. Panthers needing 2 points to close out set number 2 here. Hard driving serve, Rachel Jones to the front line. Maggie Slowey puts it down just to the left of Jordan Drischler. And Maggie Slowey's come alive here in set number 2 with 5 kills, and now the Panthers with 2 set points in hand, 24-22. Any one of the next 3, and the Panthers exit set 2 a winner. Rachel Jones with the serve. Brought forward left side attack off the block, and Kelsey Mahenko not able to get to it. Ringgold gets one back. The receiving team has the advantage, just like you just saw. Tori Helmenthaler with the serve. Maggie Slowey with the attack, and down Maggie Slowey finishes off set number 2, and in what has turned out to be a very interesting match so far. The Panthers take away set number 2 at 25-23. Well, this is pretty interesting. Stay with us, everybody. We'll be right back for set number 3. Well, we're glad you stayed with us, everybody. Kevin McGahey back with you. Joe Cavrich doing the videography tonight, and this has proved to be an extremely interesting and competitive match, and it's no wonder both these teams are listed as favorites in the Hot 21 by the MSA Sports Network. You've seen Ringgold, the Rams of Ringgold, take away set number 1, 25-23, and the Panthers came back to capture set number 2 by the same 25-23 score. That's going to mean bonus volleyball tonight, and we're glad to have it. This, as you know, is the opening night for the 2010 girls season, the home opener anyway. Panthers in already with a 1-0 record. And so far, so good. Looks like we got some of those early game jitters out of our system with some serves that went long and some erratic play. That was sort of fixed here in set number 2. And it looks like this team might be gelling a little bit. Team's starting to get set right now for set number 3. Looks like we're back with the players we had in set number 2. And that lineup is number 1, you'll see Kelly Reynolds. She's the setter. Number 2, Rachel Jones. She's the only senior on the squad, on the starting lineup anyway. Maggie Slowey, number 11. She's a hitter. Number 12, Rachel Hast. Number 17, junior Kelsey Mahenko. And number 16, Caitlin Allendike. I imagine we'll see number 7, the libero, Alyssa Ardolino, in on the play just a little bit later. And it looks like the Rams will start off with the serve here in set number 2. The libero, Jordan Drischler, will start things off for the Ringgold Rams. Hard driving serve at the net. Brought right back by Kelly Reynolds. And that one lands in. A very nice hit. I believe that was number 7 for the Ringgold Rams. That's Roxanne Oglesby. As she starts things off, draws first blood for the Rams. It's 1-0 here in set number 3, this best-of-5 match. So far, all even up at one set apiece. Left side, Maggie slowly off a tip, off the back line. You like to see that because that's not coming back with power. It does come back, though. Kelly Reynolds again, right side. Oh, Rachel Jones slamming it down just inside the back line. 4 kills for Rachel Jones off the Kelly Reynolds set. Rachel Jones to the back row for the serve. Hard driving knuckleball of a serve. Handled by the Rams, just edged over. Maggie slowly gets a crack at it, and off the hands of Kelly Beckwith and down. That's Maggie Slowey, 7 kills tonight to take the lead for attackers for the Lady Panthers tonight. 2-1. Here in set number 3, Rachel Jones once again with a Panther serve. From the left side, that's a pretty nice attack by Samantha Helmenthaler. The slicing attack lands just in front of the back row. All tied up at 2. Brought back by Maggie Slowey, but it goes right back. Well, thought that was 4, but my goodness, what a nice little recovery, defensive rather, by the Panthers. And Maggie Slowey finds a spot open in the back left corner. 8 kills for Maggie Slowey to take over the team lead from Kelsey Mahenko. 3-2 Panther lead, set number 3. Another long serve, my goodness. Well, we had that problem in set number 1. Samantha Helmenthaler with that serve. Maggie Slowey digging it off the floor, and Rachel Hast. More good Ringgold defense being played. I thought that was over. Net violation, yeah. Somebody from Ringgold, I couldn't see which player it was, got in the net. You may not do that. Net violation sends that, sends the point and side out right back to the Panthers. Maggie Slowey's dig, though, off that serve kept that one alive. Little back set right side off the tip. Little back set, that's the slide play, kind of slow in developing, but it did work. Rachel Jones hopping the ball to the back corner. Double hit called. We went over that a little earlier in set number 2. You can hit the ball with 2 hands, but it has to be simultaneous and no spin imparted on the ball. That's, I'm afraid, what happened to Ringgold just now, and it's a 5-3 Panther lead. Alyssa Ardolino with the serve, and a rotation violation this time by Ringgold, somebody out of position to start the serve. That's one of those things the officials know a lot more about than I do, but they keep track of these kinds of, that's what the down official on the far side is supposed to be keeping track of. And they have been calling it tight so far tonight. One of those has gone each way. But it's a 6-3, 3-point Panther lead. Dump serve just over, but dug out of there nicely by Ringgold. Into the St. Clair block and down. Kelsey Mahenko, 2 blocks tonight for points for her. And the Panthers have an early 4-point lead at 7-3. Alyssa Ardolino again. Into the net, and that's where it lodges. That is a service ace for Alyssa Ardolino, her first 5 for the team. Still trailing the Ringgold Rams, though. Alyssa Ardolino. That's Jordan Drischler. And from the back row, oh, Alyssa, that must have sailed on her. It's coming right at her, but it must have sailed on her, and that one ends up as a point inside out for the Rams. Panthers still with a 4-point lead. It is 8-4. Serve now by number 5. This is Becca Robish, the junior for Ringgold. Dug out of there by Alyssa Ardolino. Caitlin Olendyke getting up high and putting it down. 2 kills for Caitlin Olendyke, the junior hitter. And the Panther lead is 5 at 9-4. Timeout called by Coach Mark Risco. And I'm sure this is not the way he intended set number 3 to start off, but it was sure working out for the Panthers, who have done some good hitting and played some excellent defense to scratch out this 5-point lead at 9-4. Maggie Slowey's taken over the team lead with kills tonight at 8. in basically 2 sets and a third. Kelsey Mahenko hanging in there at second place with 6. Junior Rachel Hast has 12, has 4 rather. She's number 12. Rachel Jones with 4. Now Rachel Jones last year played setter. Now that we have Kelly Reynolds, number 1, playing setter, that frees up Rachel Jones to be one of the hitters, and she's got 4 kills tonight as well. And this will be Kelly Reynolds, the sophomore setter, doing the serving for the Panthers. The kills have been spread out amongst 6 players all night long. You like to see that variety. That way the opposition really can't know where that attack is going to come from, and they can't really prepare for it. It's nice to see, actually. 5 service aces for the Panthers, 4 out of Kelsey Mahenko, 1 from Alyssa Ardolino. You just saw that, but it still doesn't match up to the 7 that the Ringgold Rams got in set number 1. Kelly Reynolds with the St. Clair serve and a 5-point lead at 9-4. Hard driving serve. Goes to the back row. You like to see that. Kaylin Olendijk. And whisked out of the air by the Rams from the left side off the tip. Kept alive by Kelly Reynolds. Right side, Reynolds again pops it up in the air to Rachel Jones. Back row, Maggie Slowey did not find an open spot. Right side of Jones again. Kelly Reynolds sets it to Caitlin Olendijk. Oh, had a good look, but she got under that ball, sailed it long. It was hit with power, just a little bit too much of it. Substitution now, Rachel Jubik back on the floor for Ringgold. She's got this terrific jump serve that gave us fits in set number 1. Maggie slow to the net. Yeah, that's a back row attack. It's not a real good one. Not a real strong one, but Kelly Reynolds was not allowed to do that. Rachel Jones with power and lands inside the far sideline. Rachel Jones with 5 kills. Yeah, back row players are not allowed. Well, it's another one of those finer points of the game. It'll take me too long to explain it. But it was called a back row attack and a violation that gave that ball back to Ringgold just now. Substitution, the liberos back on the floor for Ringgold. That's 21 Jordan Drischler and Tara Williams. The junior with the St. Clair serve. Just tapped over and Kelly Reynolds got to it. Just didn't get enough fist under it to keep it alive. Panthers with a 3-point lead, 10-7 off the back. Rachel Jones hands it to Alyssa Ardolino, brings it back off the basketball rim. And we're back in play. Nice block by Kelsey Mahenko, and that is a block for a point. Well, that's because the Ringgold Rams were all caught up in the front area of their side of the court, and there was nobody in the back row once that block by Kelsey went off a couple of hands. And the Panthers with a 4-point lead. Kelsey Mahenko, the junior, to the back row for the serve. Left side, oh, the set went too far. Yeah, that was the problem there, actually. Samantha Helmenthaler was poised for that, but the set went back over her head after she had already leapt. No way to get to it. Kelsey Mahenko once again with that serve. Hard driving serve to the front row. Over on the second ball, Kelsey digs it up, but not enough. Kelsey, good presence of mind to get to that ball, but didn't get enough fist under to pop it up. But still a Panther 4-point lead at 12-8. Drischler with the Ringgold serve, number 21 in the white libero jersey. Hard driving serve just rolls over the net. Maggie Slowey again off the block. The defense for Ringgold has been stupendous tonight. Rachel Jones left side, Maggie Slowey. The set came too low for her to do much with. From the back row, splits the defense. Kelsey Mahenko was going for it. Tara Williams just kind of backed away and left a gap where that ball fell to the ground. Ringgold gets one back. Still a 3-point Panther lead at 12-9. Finally, conventional Kelly Reynolds set and a conventional kill by Maggie Slowey. That's how it's supposed to work, the bump set attack. Kelly Reynolds hadn't touched that ball in a little bit, and once she did, that set worked like a charm. Rachel Jones again with a hard driving serve. Goes backwards over the basketball net. Will it come back? It does. More good defense by Ringgold. Short set. Rachel Hast almost had it. Well, it comes back. I'll count that as a kill. If you hit it all and doesn't come back, that's a kill in my book. Rachel Hast gets credit for that one, and it's a 5-point Panther lead at 14-9. Little dump serve just over the net. Did not fool the Rams. Nicely covered, but the set was kind of low. Yeah, that's what happens. The set was kind of low, so the attack was kind of high, and it was sailed out of bounds on Ringgold. Panthers lead by 6 now at 15-9. At the net, it got too close to the net again. We've seen that a couple times now by Ringgold, where the set comes to the net and goes actually over the head of the front line. And the Panthers with their largest lead at any time tonight at 16-9, 7-point advantage. And Rachel Jones just rolls that one over. In the old days, in old style volleyball, you and I couldn't return that. It was a net. And you served it over. Too bad. Rachel Jones just didn't get that one over far enough. In the old days, we were not allowed, when we played volleyball, to 15, and you could only score on your own serve. That serve was illegal and was redone. Now, in rally scoring, you use it. 6-point Panther lead, 16-10. Kelly Reynolds with his back set. Maggie Slowey dragged off the floor by Drishler and put right back down by Ringgold. Really some pretty decent. I've said it all night long. That defense of Ringgold has been pretty good. The Panthers have had a tough time finding open spots to put the attacks, just like that one where Drishler went way to her left and came back with that one. Tara Williams. Net violation. That's a nice break for the Panthers. I think that was number 8, Tori Helmenthaler. Barely brushed the net, but that down official on the other side, that's what he's watching for with that and these double hits and rotation errors. Maggie Slowey, the junior hitter, with the St. Clair serve, and it goes long again. I know she's trying to dump that right in the back line. When it happens, you'll know it, because if that serve lands on the back line, it freezes the defense, and it can result in some pretty decent service aces. Not enough. Rachel Jones got it. That hard driving serve, still a 4-point lead for the Panthers at 17-13. But that is a tough serve to come up with. Samantha Helmenthaler. She'll do it again. This jump serve and a hard driving one. Maggie Slowey brings that one off the floor to Caitlin Olendijk off the tip again off the Ringgold block. They're doing a great job with that. Good, tremendous dig by Rachel Jones. My goodness. And the place block by Rachel Hast doesn't go down. Left side, Caitlin Olendijk. That one goes down. That's how you finish it. Good choice, good set, and a tremendous dig by Rachel Jones. And the Panthers with a 5-point lead, and Coach Risco will take his second timeout of this set. I think it's a second timeout. Might be his first. In any case, Ringgold takes a quick timeout. Here again, this is a point of the match where you don't want to let this one slip away. And I'm sure Coach Risco has a couple of words of wisdom for his troops to keep them in this one. Panthers, though, have come alive after what proved to be kind of a wishy-washy first set. The Panthers have come roaring back to win set number 2 and have a 5-point lead here in set number 3. Maggie Slowey, as you've seen here, has exploded in set number 3. She now leads the team with 9 kills. Kelsey Mahenko with 6. Number 12, Rachel Hess. Number 2, Rachel Jones, each with 5. Caitlin Olendijk, the junior, number 16, with 3. My goodness, and the tremendous defense being played by both teams here. Really, it's the defense that's kept Ringgold in this match. The Panthers with a devil of a time getting their attacks down. Alyssa Ardolino. From the back row, no power on this one. Well, my mistake. That one lands just. It sort of froze the back line there. I think both of them, you got it, I'll take it kind of a thing. but it does land just inside the back left corner. Panthers still with a 4-point lead, 18-14. Roxanne Oglesby with the Ringgold serve. Maggie Slowey to the front row. Wow. Kelsey Mahenko whirled around with that attack, but it was a net violation from Ringgold that gives the Panthers the point, and it's a 5-point lead at 19-14. Panthers sitting pretty now. This is where you want that cushion. Kelly Reynolds, the sophomore center, tips it just over the net. Back to the net and put back down. Oh, a roofing call. Too bad. First time we've seen that tonight. Yep. What has to happen is the ball has to have a chance to decide whether it's going over the net. Kelsey Mahenko reached over the net. The official thought that was a roofing call. That's a violation and a point for Ringgold. Maggie Slowey, Kelsey Mahenko. Oh, too bad, into the net. The set was a little bit short off Kelly Reynolds. Ringgold back within 3. It's 19-16. Well, we'll take that gift to 20-16 now, 4-point lead. Timely gift and a timely little cushion now for the Panthers. Substitution again, we've seen this all night long. Caitlin Olendijk off. Tara Williams on to do some serving. See if she can keep it inbounds. Just over the net, same spot she liked before. Return by Ringgold, no power. Now can the Panthers use it? Ardolino to Kelly Reynolds, little back set, Kelsey. That's the slide play, and it lands in. The slicing attack lands apparently just inside the sideline. I love that play, and it's a 5-point Panther lead. Tara Williams once again with the serve. She'll probably try to dump it right over the net hole on the left again. There it is, same spot. Lands in and returned by Ringgold, left side. Tara Williams gets that one, pops it up. Kelly Reynolds. Maggie Slowey with a top spin, but right at the feet of Drishler, but it works, my goodness. We'll take it, 10 kills for Maggie Slowey. Didn't have a lot of power, and I thought Jordan Drishler got to that one, but it rattled off her wrist into the Ringgold bench, and it's a 6-point Panther lead now, 22-16. Tara Williams again with a sidewinder of a serve. From the back row, that one goes out, sails wide. Now we're in decent shape, 23-16. 7-point Panther lead. Just over Maggie Slowey, digs it out. The place block, Rachel Jones covering. Alyssa Ardolino from the back row. Shoved over, that's a very nice decision by Ringgold. Everybody expects that second touch to go high for a set. It didn't, it came right over, landed right in that donut hole in the center of the defense. Still a 6-point Panther lead. Kelly Beckwith with the serve. Maggie Slowey with the put away, not put away. Dug out of the net, that's hard to do. Kelsey Mahenko, look at that. With a tremendous and timely kill. Now the Panthers with 7 set points in hand right now. Any one of the next 7, and the Panthers take a commanding 2-1 lead. Kelsey Mahenko, the junior, with a top spin serve. On the left side, Kelly Beckwith into the block. Dug out of there by Ringgold again. Maggie Slowey, top spin. Does it come back? Yes, it will. No power, but it's still in play. Kelsey Mahenko now. Maggie Slowey just keeping it. The set was kind of awkward for Maggie Slowey. Off the Panther block. Reynolds with a little back set. Rachel Jones with the attack. Rachel Jones puts the ball back on the Ringgold side, and that's that for set number 3. The Panthers take that one away, 25-17. Stay with us, everybody. I'll get my voice recovered, and we'll be right back for set number 4. Well, thanks for hanging with us, everybody. This has been so far an extremely interesting match. The Panthers lead 2-1. It's a best-of-5 match. If the Panthers come away with this one, the match is over and we go home early. If Ringgold comes away with this, we play into a 5th and deciding set. But so far, defense carrying the day for both squads. The Panthers 8 points better in set number 3, and let's see if they can carry that through to set number 4. Let's see, the personnel setup looks like exactly like it was when we left you a second ago. Kevin McGahey here handling set number 4 in the with the voice, and it's Joe Cabrich doing the videography for us all tonight. We sure appreciate his help in making all of this happen. Let's see if we can get going here. Rachel Jones, the lone senior on the floor right now. Well, I know she wishes she had that one again, but unfortunately that's not how it works. And the missed serve ends up as a first point, and the Ringgold Rams draw first blood in set number 4. Joey Helmenthaler with the Ringgold serve. Maggie Slowey with the successful kill, and Maggie Slowey got off to a slow start tonight, but she has been a powerhouse. In the last 2 sets, 11 kills on the night for Maggie. And a serve to the front row, right side off the Panther block and out of bounds. That one will be very nicely done by Samantha Helmenthaler. She's the older sister. Tori, her younger sister, is also on the floor as number 8. Jump serve, and a good one. Kelsey Mahenko all the way back to the Ringgold side. Kelsey Mahenko with what a brilliant dig that turned into a kill. I can't say as I've ever seen that happen in 7 years of watching girls volleyball, but it works. Kelsey Mahenko, having figured out that system, gets in the scorebook twice. We're 2-2 here in set number 4. And a good hard driving attack by Kelly Beckwith for the Ringgold Rams. That was right in between 2 of the back row plays for the Panthers, and they have a 3-2 lead here in set number 4. Becca Robish to the back row serving for Ringgold. Little back set to slide play, slow to develop. Didn't bring much, but that one sails long. Samantha Helmenthaler got one a minute ago, gives one this time, and would knot it up at 3. This is set number 4 of a best-of-5 match. So far, 2-1 favoring the homestanding Lady Panthers. Kelly Reynolds with a hard driving serve. Right into the Kelsey Mahenko block. 4 of those tonight for Kelsey Mahenko. Right place, right time, hands high, and it's 4-3 Panthers. Sophomore Kelly Reynolds lands out again. Those serves, well, you hate to give them away at any time in a match, but at this juncture when there was a chance for a little run here. Meanwhile, Ringgold gets the side out and the point. And it is number 6, Rachel Jubick with the Ringgold serve. And yeah, lift call. She got her hand underneath that ball and well, lifted it up. You're not allowed to do that. You can pop it up with a fist, or when you have an open hand carrying the ball up just like palming a basketball. Nice dig by Alyssa Ardolino. Caitlin Olendike with the ball over, and that one, a little confusion, results in a kill. Alyssa Ardolino, though. Good thing she's got those slippery elbows on, digging at that. She scraped that one right off the polyurethane. It's a 5-5 draw here so far in set number 4. Tara Williams, the junior, with the St. Clair serve. Comes from the back row. No power for Ringgold. They've started, their power has gone away a little bit here. And the Panthers are doing it with mirrors right now. That didn't have a lot of juice on it. But we'll take a kill's a kill. We'll take it. Kelsey Mahenko gets credit, and it's 6-5 Panthers. Tara Williams once again with a serve. Left side, hard drive, Alyssa Ardolino again. My goodness. Maggie Slowey just keeping it alive. Short set and into the net. Off of Shayna Musser. Not really her fault. That set was a little too low. Had that been a little bit higher, the set really never got over the net. And that's why Shayna hit that one low. 2-point Panther lead, 7-5. Tara Williams again. Little jump serve this time. Top spin number. Same play, different result. That was going to be 4 hits, and Kelsey Mahenko with yet another block for a point. 5 of those tonight. Very nice performance out of your front row players. Terror again. Jump serve, top spin, not enough on it though. Sails out of bounds into the Ringgold bench. Panthers still with a 2-point lead, now at 8-6. This is set number 4. Pretty far into this match now. Top spin serve. Kelly Reynolds with a set, and the power. Kelsey Mahenko again with a block, but it didn't get down. More good defense out of Ringgold. Left side, Maggie Slowy didn't have a lot on that. Ringgold got to that pretty easily. Alyssa Ardolino, Kelly Reynolds, now Maggie Slowy. That one goes down. She hit it right between 2 of the Ringgold defenders. Maggie Slowy again. 12 kills. Far and away the leader on the Panthers team tonight. Kelsey Mahenko, the junior. Substitution first, number 7 back on the floor for Ringgold. That's Roxanne Oglesby. Becca Robish takes a quick seat on the bench. Well, long again. Panthers have had issues with that all night long. Kelsey Mahenko tosses that one into the back row. 2-point Panther lead still, 9-7. Jordan Grishler with the Ringgold left side set. Maggie Slowy got a lot of elevation on it, but still didn't find an empty spot. Rachel Jones right into the Ringgold block, and it's Karams right back into an open spot on the St. Clair side out, or point rather, for Ringgold. Panthers lead 9-8. Sailing serve, not much on it, but a nearly full Tara Williams. Nice dive though, nice dig rather to get to that one. Well, we'll take them like we can get them. Panther get the side out and the point. 10-8. It'd be nice to pile up a couple of points here right now. Give us a cushion heading toward the latter part of this set. Well, that was interesting. Not a particularly hard serve, but it worked. Rachel Jones gets her first ace tonight, 6 for the team. It just plain old fooled the back row. These are knuckling a little bit. If you've ever if you've seen a knuckleball work, it floats and changes direction. That's what these serves are doing from Rachel Jones, and that is Maggie Slowy. Look at that. 13 kills for Maggie, and that's the couple of points cushion I was just talking about. It's 12-8 now, 4-point Panther lead. Another floater of a serve handled by the Rams. From the back row, Rachel Jones, a little top spin. Back row, Rachel Jones digging that one out now. Kelly Reynolds to the back row, Kelsey Mahenko. No power now. There's some power, but it goes long off the wrist of Kelly Beckwith. And the lead is now 5, just what the doctor ordered. The Panthers putting a nice little run together here. Rachel Jones again, hard driving serve that time. Awkward set. The set was behind the hitter. When that happened, she reached behind her head, it got under the ball and sailed it long, and the lead's now 6. Another hard driving serve and a Rachel Jones ace. 7 aces for the Panthers, and that brings out another timeout by the Ringgold Rams and Coach Mark Risco. Meanwhile, the Panther offense has perked up here in these last 3 sets. You've seen the scores here. Ringgold came away with set number 1, 25-23. Panthers scratched back to take set number 2, 25-23, the same score as the first one, and stretched that out in set number 3 to 25-17. Maggie Slowy leading all attackers for the Lady Panthers tonight with 13 kills. Kelsey Mahenko, junior number 17, she's got 9. Rachel Jones, the senior, number 2 with 6. 5 out of junior number 12, Rachel Hast. 4 from Caitlin Olendyke, number 16, the junior, and 1 from freshman Sydney Slater. We haven't seen her in a while. We saw her in sets numbers 1 and 2, and haven't seen Sydney Slater since. It's unusual for Coach Nagao to play freshmen, but this one looks good enough. We'll see her later in the season, I'm sure. 7-point Panther lead at 15-8. Rachel Jones still serving. 5 in a row. See if she can make it. Oh, well, that jinxed her. Shouldn't have done that. That one hammers into the net. That net is 7 feet 8 inches off the floor. That one came in at about 7 feet 3. Needed a few more on it, and then this will send the serve inside out to the Ringgold Rams. Tori Hemmentaler takes the serve. And it's an ace. First ace we've seen out of Ringgold in quite a while. 8 on the night for them, and they get one back. It's 15-10 now. Same again, Tori Hemmentaler. Ringgold trailing by 5. Kelly Reynolds with a little back set. Maggie Slowey gets it popped up and put down. 14 kills now for Maggie. That's a pretty good night in anybody's league. And the lead is 6. Maggie on the back row now with the serve. Maggie from a famous Upper St. Clair sports family. Her older brother Kevin is a starting pitcher for the Minnesota Twins. 4 hits. Rachel Hast credited for that block for a point. Her first. And the Panther lead is 7, just where you want it. You get to 20 points and you want to lead out just short. Maggie Sloy floated that one a little bit. You could hear it up. She kind of slapped at it, hit it fat. A golfer would say to hit the ball fat. That's what happened there. Anyway, point inside out for Ringgold. And Coach Driscoll calls his second and last timeout of set number 4. The Panthers kind of grabbed control of this match in the last set and sort of hung on by the throat here. Ringgold, their defense has carried the day here, but their attacking has been weak. They haven't really had the chance to set up and execute those hard driving attacks for kills you like to see. They're few and far between, and that pretty much is what's driven the Panthers here. They've had the advantage in the attacking zone all night long, but the defense from Ringgold has been really sensational, and that is really what's kept the Panthers from having even more than they do. I'm sure Maggie Sloy would have a few on top of her 14 without some pretty stellar defensive play by the Lady Rams. This is their first match of the year. They are going to go some places. They're going to beat some teams. This is a pretty decent outfit. They just got to work on their offense, work on their hitting. And they will be all right. The Panthers look like we're headed for a 2-0 early season bulge here if they can carry through the balance of this match. We're set number 4. Panthers with a 6-point lead. Ringgold with the serve. That's cement. Well, there you go. We've seen that pretty often. Serving error from one team just goes right back to serving error for the other. We'll take the gift again. Then it's 18-11, 7-point Panther lead. Alyssa Ardolino, the junior libero, with the Panther serve. Left side, hard driving attack and out, just like I was talking about. The Lady Rams, they just haven't had the attacks that the Panthers have had. Lead is 8, just where the Panthers want to be. Same play, different side. Alyssa Ardolino comes off with that one. Chance for Caitlin Olendyke off the net and down. That one belongs to Ringgold. Becca Robish now back to the back line for the Ringgold Rams serve, trailing by 7. It's a 19-12 Panther lead. Kelly Reynolds, little back set slide play. Kelsey Mahenko, that's how it works. Yeah, that's how the slide play works. It results in a slicing attack over and just behind the front row, and it works doggone near every time it's tried. The lead is now 8 at 20-12 Panthers. Kelly Reynolds, a sophomore, with the serve. Left side and just dunked over the net. Yeah, if they're not going to do it with power, they could try finesse, and that's exactly what worked just then. Back on the floor is hard serving the senior number 6, Rachel Jubik, for the Ringgold Rams. I mentioned that a little earlier tonight. That one landed right on the back line, and just like it's supposed to do, it froze the defense. You don't know whether to return it or let it go. The Panthers let it go, and that is a service ace for Ringgold. Make it 2 in a row. Totally different strategies, but they both worked. One on the back line, one just barely rolling over the net. And Ringgold back within 5. Panthers needing one right now. They've got the advantage. The bump, set, short set, but that one goes down. Kelsey Mahenko just sort of grabbed a hold of that one and shoved it to the back line, breaking that string of points. And the lead is 6. It's 21-15 Panthers. Tara Williams now. Let's see if the Panthers can play a little defense of their own and start to close out this match. High spinning serve, not from the back row, nothing much on it. Tara Williams digging that out again. Yeah, but it resulted in an overpass. Nice dig by Tara, but the overpass sent it right to the net where the Ringgold Lady Rams put it right away. Panthers can easily trade points from here on out. Let's see whether that happens. 21-16, a 5-point lead. It'll be Rachel Jones with a wrist shot, hard top spin shot. And that lands just inside the far sideline. And Ringgold's back within 4. It's 21-17. Kelly Beckwith with that Ringgold serve. Maggie Slowey, yes! Off the net, off a couple of hands, and Maggie Slowey. It's not how hard you hit him, it's where. That one worked out great. 5-point Panther lead, 22-17, needing 3 points to close out the match. To the front line, left side with power. Kelsey Mahenko bringing it back. Kelly Reynolds and Maggie Slowey. Ringgold kind of waving at the ball. 16 kills from Maggie Slowey. Look at that. Now the Panthers 2 points away from victory in the home opener of the 2010 season. Oh, little nice top spin, hard driving. So we haven't seen that much out of Ringgold lately, but it rattles off Kelsey Mahenko's wrist out of bounds, and that's a point and side out for Ringgold. Panthers looking pretty here. They're working off 3 back-to-back-to-back section championships. A 2-0 start would get them well on their way to a 4th. Maggie Slowey again, hard slicing attack. And now the Panthers with 6 match points in hand. Any one of the next 6 points sends this crowd home happy and able to catch the second half of the first NFL game of the season that's going on right now. Floating serve, and that does it. Rachel Jones with a knuckler of a serve, and the Panthers come away with a victory in the home opener of this 2010 season. A 3-1 victory over the visiting Rams of Ringgold High School. 23-25, 25-23, 25-17, 25-18, and everybody gets to go home early. We're glad you were with us all night tonight. My name's Kevin McGahee. Joe Carriage has been our videographer tonight. We're glad that you were with us tonight, everybody. We'll see you on future Upper St. Clair High School volleyball matches. Good night, everybody.